What's up, bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's the morning time. What's up, bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's the morning time.
What's up? What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? Good morning, Dan, my solo watcher. How's it going? Good morning, Dan. Happy Friday indeed. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good week. Hope your kids had a good week. What do you got going on this weekend, man? What is up? What is going on? Where is everybody? We're live for 2 minutes. Where's the crowd? Where's the folks? Where's my Twitter fam? Who is hanging out this morning with me? Um, Yesterday we went into a whole bunch of stuff, and you can see the top of my iPad right there. Hold on, let me raise this up without messing everything up. I can't. There we go. Um, yeah, went into all this spiel, talked to Jason about having like a big banger show Friday. And then the dude must have had a rough night last night and slept in and hasn't texted me back. So, you know how that feels. You know how that goes. I did send the invite out in the parent chat on X. Maybe some people will pop in, maybe they won't. Maybe my kids will wake up early and come join me. Who knows what's going to happen? Um, but here I am on a Friday at home, not going out to work today, but I definitely need to get some go on. I definitely need to get some work done today. I got some stuff, some contracts I need to sign, some payments I need to put in the mail. You know, just the just the stuff, just the stuff that I did not get to this week and need to get to ASAP. Next week is supposed to be a wet week. We're supposed to get rain, so um, not really sure how that's going to go down, but it is what it is. Normal stuff. So, and then this weekend, just busy, busy, crazy weekend. My wife, for the first time in a really long time, woke up before me. Um, I woke up this morning like 3:30ish to her in the shower, then banging around the freaking bedroom looking for clothes in the dresser and stuff like that. Then our son came in and was like, he walks in and he goes, "Mom, are you back already from your trip?" And she's like, "Dude, I didn't even leave yet." So she goes back and puts him to bed and lays down with him for a minute. He's such a funny little human. Uh, you can't help but laugh when you tell your kids, um, we're gonna do something. I'm gonna go away for 2 days, and then the middle of the night, he's so sleep deprived and tired. He's just like, "Oh, you're back already? 2 days, 2 days fast forwarded." Good morning, Mike. How you doing, bud? What's up? What's going on in your life? How's baby? What's little man doing? My daughter has her behind the wheel Saturday morning, hanging out with my mom while she's out, and then figuring out either yummy lunch or dinner plans. Nice. Behind the wheel. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my daughter. I keep seeing these like requests for apps to download, and they're like driving school apps, but then I always forget to ask her about them. Maybe I'll try to do that since it's like I was saying, my wife left, so she's headed up to Carson City to be with her longtime childhood friend who just lost her mother. So lost her mother to um, cancer battle that she's been going on with for a couple of years now. Um, and it's just, emotional weekend for her. And my wife grew up with her mom. So, there's a lot of love there, lots of emotions. And um, her friend, they have two kids. Bentley's age 6, and then Sequoia, she's I want to say 3. So I think her friend Brandy is kind of wanting her to help out with the kids while she goes through all the whatever she needs to do for that. And yeah, and then it's unfortunately also our son's birthday. So Bentley turns 7 tomorrow. He was 6, now he's 7, folks. 6, 7. And Amy is just she's been a wreck, like, for a week and a half ever since she found out that the funeral and the celebration of life were gonna be on his birthday and that she was gonna need to go. Um, and so she's been setting up party plans and doing all that stuff. She's been making sure that, I know that I'm supposed to do some stuff for him tomorrow to celebrate him. And then she has been avoiding and dreading telling him that she'll be gone for 2 days, one of which is his birthday. So, like, we do a thing in our house where when it's one of the kids' birthdays, I'll run out in the morning, grab donuts, put candles in them, sing happy birthday, all that kind of stuff. And he's been looking forward to it and talking about it. And it's been kind of like slowly eating away at Amy and breaking her heart that she won't be there for that. And so she finally told him last night. and this thing that she's been dreading for like a week and a half. And his response was just like, okay. Uh, which, you have to laugh at because it's just one of those things, like, you never know when it is gonna matter to them. Like, you never know what they're gonna take, like, fully and deeply, and what and when they're gonna just be like, "Okay, I'm fine." Like, he's definitely a mama's boy. Uh, she was so nervous that she opened up ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT how to phrase the conversation with him, which I find hilarious and awesome. She called me right afterwards. She's like, "I have a funny story to tell you," and, like, yeah. So those have been the events of the last 24 hours for the most part. Little guy is good. Thanks. Just fed and went down again. Rough sleep night, but we're grinding V-Day and catering. Ooh, catering. Nice. Okay. That's tough. Yeah. How often do you do that? Like, how often do you do big events like a wedding? And how big is it? Because I mean, I know you got staff and all that kind of stuff, or I hope you do. That's cool. That's awesome. But busy. Hopefully some good money in. Yep. Big time for dad. Yeah, I got it. It's not a big deal. I told my wife a bunch of times. I'm like, don't worry. I'll handle everything. Like it, they're my kids too. It's not like I'm away all the time and don't see them. What a beautiful reminder. You have strong, kind, caring kid. Yeah, yeah, she definitely told him, I think she told him right. Like I think she was just most scared of like, I'm gonna be away and him just thinking, oh no, mom's not gonna be there. And like when he came in at 3 o'clock this morning, he was definitely like, I don't want you to go. We've been working harder and harder as this year at getting like a little bit more separation between the two of them. Um, and working on some sort of rewards based system for him because it's been so tough for her to like go to the gym, like especially during the day once he's home. So she'll literally put him to bed 9:30. He closes his eyes, and then she'll go to the gym 10 p.m. And there's goods and bads to that, right? Like you know, she's a night owl, so she can handle it. I could not, for obvious reasons. The gym is empty at that hour. Um, but then on, I want to say Saturdays and Sundays, for some reason her gym closes early, and it doesn't stay open that late. So she kind of misses out on the weekend, and that becomes the unfortunate and hard time. And so that's where I would step in because I'm home. Take them out on the pool, take them to the park, whatever I need to do to give her that time. Yeah, that's what we got going on this weekend. And then we have a big birthday party on Sunday. That again has been causing my wife a lot of stress because of all the stuff that she has to do and get together. So Tuesday and Wednesday I came home early. Tuesday we ran an errand because she was really stressed about the cake. So I was like, let's just go down to the bakery and look at it. See how big it is. The website was confusing. She likes to do everything online. I'm like, look, we got nothing to do. The kids are all in school. Let's go. And then she also wanted to check out the tables at the park to see if our tablecloths would fit over them. Well, let's just go do it. Got it done. Stress relieved. Um, the next day we had problems with ordering like the catering sandwiches or whatever. So I just called the place, ordered them, ordered the cakes. I'm like, honey, done. So trying my best to step in where I can in the way that I can in little tiny easy ways. Um, because I have like a little Ryan Turner inside of me that always wants to fight birthdays and celebrations because I feel like they're overblown and overdone. And like I asked my wife the other day when we were on the way to the air, and I'm like, I just gotta ask you a question, and I really hope you don't get mad, but like, is it even possible for you to have fun at these events? Like when you have all these things on your mind? Like I'm having fun because obviously because you're doing all this. I think everybody's having fun, but like, can you have fun? And she's like, oh, it doesn't matter if I have fun. Like, I just want my kids to have fun. And I'm like, I get that, but I'm still gonna work on it. I get that. Thank you. Like you're, a self-sacrificing God. Like we appreciate you so much, but like we need to work on that because you should enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I see this in the other moms in our friend groups too. Um, we I can't remember what party, but one of the parties we all decided to like come over a little early or stay a little late or whatever. I think it's to stay a little late is one of the moves so that the hosts can actually like wind down after all the other guests have left or the majority of the guests have left, and then they can like just sit, not be feel the need to bounce from person to person and talk to each person. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how anybody else feels about parties and get-togethers and stuff like that. Because y'all ain't talking to me. I know Dylan's on the road, so I'm gonna give him a pass, but that's why she has you definitely push for that balance because it can turn into bitterness and frustration later. Yeah, I mean that's my thought is, you know, you look back at all these like events that you planned during the year And her thoughts on them are, okay, was I even there? Did I even enjoy myself? Like, um, like we had a time frame where like she felt like she was never in any family pictures. So she would like look back, and it's kind of like, yeah, because you're always the one taking the picture, or you're always the one doing something, or whatever. What's up, Jason? Do I need to add you up here?
Yo, buddy.
Guys, just woke up fresh out of bed.
I've been up for hours.
I can't tell if that's true or not.
Neither can I, Dom. Neither can I. Uh, what's going on with StreamYard?
What
Our
happened?
studio is. I logged on, did the thing I've been doing forever. Now the Daily Daz doesn't show up. We're getting screwed here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where they're trying to like fully push and destroy the app and get everybody out of here and back on here or something. I don't know. Maybe the person who bought StreamYard also owns another streaming platform and they're just trying to tank one to offset the other. Who knows?
Well, whoever they are, I don't know who you are. I don't know what we'll do,
Nothing.
but I'm annoyed.
We're just annoyed. We don't even,
Really, really annoyed.
we can't even find the time to try to figure it out. I can't even find the time to text Ryan and ask for the password so that I can look, you know, at more detail and try to figure out how we can get around whatever is going on.
I don't know. I'm going to say it
What
again,
up,
Tom.
Bukes? Good morning.
I think we just have to move back to Zoom and just have a Zoom conference every day, I guess. I don't know.
I just don't know how it plays to Twitch. So I don't know if it's just a move where we just go on Twitch. Because that's, where we get the most interaction, but I have no idea. I'm sure there's other things, just not the smartest person when it comes to all this stuff. So for sure, if it's just work, it feels like eventually don't give the kids what they want, which is for you being present in the moments of milestones. Okay, I love y'all. I'm catching a morning nap. Tomorrow's wedding is 155 people. Nice. Get your nap in, man. You got to nap while the kid goes down. So thank you for stopping by, Mike. Thanks for chatting with us. Good luck this weekend. Hope it all goes well, man. Appreciate you, bud.
And well, anyway, good morning. Happy Friday.
Morning, bud.
How are you? What
I'm
were we
good.
talking about? Did I interrupt anything?
I mean, I just went through like the whole fucking spiel of what I'm looking down the barrel of this weekend. So have a great weekend, bud. Um, just Amy left this morning. She's gone. It's me and the kids for today and tomorrow. Bentley and Brooklyn don't have school today. Bailey does. Plus, she has uh, like two different after school things, like a basketball game and swim practice or something that I got to make sure she gets to. Bentley's birthday is tomorrow. So I gotta wake up early, get some donuts, sing happy birthday, call mom so she can see it all happen. She's been a nervous wreck all week because she's been dreading telling him that she's gonna be A, gone for 2 days, and B, one of those days being his birthday. She used Chat GPT to help her tell him, and his response was okay. So she like called me and she's like, Dom, like seriously, I was stressed for like a week and a half. This was going to be the worst thing ever. And he just goes, okay. But yeah, it was we got Bentley. I think the main thing was a new Lego set, decent sized Lego set, and then Robux, like the gift cards. And then you got new pairs of shoes, some clothes, just kind of a bunch of little things. Like I said, she's feeling really bad. We're having a party on Sunday with everyone at the park, and we have one of those people coming with all the like lizards and snakes and stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So it's going to be a fun time. The weather cleared, so we're not supposed to get rained on. So that's good because she was stressing about the weather. Like it kept like the storm that's coming on Monday now. They had it starting on Sunday. And I kept telling her, I'm like, look, when 2 weeks out, when the weatherman says a storm's going to start on Sunday, like more often than not, it gets pushed. So just like calm down, like start thinking about a plan B, but you don't need to stress. But that's not how my wife's brain works.
Well, happy birthday, Bentley. Um, that's great. Lego's awesome. We got Hazel's 7th birthday today.
Nice.
Big 7-year-old.
Yep, mine too.
I was up a little bit later doing some balloons and streamer work.
Like you do.
Say it again.
Like you do.
Yeah. How late were you up doing it?
That noise, dude. That was part of the that was part of the conversation that I asked the chat. I'm like, when it comes to birthdays, like I can't argue with Ryan Turner, but like, cause I have this little Ryan Turner inside of me when it comes to birthdays and celebrations where I'm like, it's too much. It was just a birth. Get over it. Like,
and it was really, really painful for my wife.
when my wife has like her list of everything that she needs to do and she's going over like all the stuff and like everything that's coming from Amazon and how she needs to decorate and do all this stuff, I'm like, too much. Stop it. I don't know how to support you.
Yeah. I was up until 2-ish.
Oh damn.
Because I waited. I just needed to sit.
Yeah.
So I did like kind of like conference night revenge procrastination. But you know what? It's like what because I know that once I get started, like I'll keep going. And I mean, it's not like I cover the entire house, but it's like I'll like ideas will spin and then I'll like try different ways. And what would take Kristen 20 minutes with one hand takes me like 90 minutes going through multiple iterations.
Does she just watch and drink a glass of wine and enjoy the entertainment, or was she just away?
No, she was in bed. But it was like just like little things. Like I was sitting there, I would attach like morning MP and Dan and Mike and Bukes. Welcome. Good morning. Like I was standing on a chair, taping a streamer to a wall. And then I was standing there. I had like the roll of the streamer in one hand and tape in the other hand. It's like, okay, I got to get to that corner. It's like, why the F can't I figure this out right now? like just mechanics. Use your body mechanics to do this. You know how to do this. You do it at school every single day. And it's like easy. And it's like I get home and it's like I use my hands all day. Why can't I do this quickly and easily without thinking about it? So yeah, I got all that. Blow up balloons, helium, so they're floating. Set up, rearrange like the little gift display. I got her a book.
Okay, nice.
We got her a bicycle, a new bicycle, because she's been asking for that.
Ooh.
A few things that Kristen ordered and planned a month before I even started thinking about Hazel turning 7. And then on the way home yesterday, I was like, we read a lot. I want like a new, different book that we can read together that is like different, because we cycle through the same books and that's fine. I'll do it all the time. But I found this really cool book called Pencil. There's no words in it. It's a story of how a pencil gets made, and all the illustrations are colored pencil, and you can add to the book in whatever way that you want with pencil. So it's more like a book that you have to kind of use visual connection to put the story together. So yeah. I'm curious as to how she'll take it when she keeps flipping and says there's no words. What'll that do? But I went to a bookstore in town. It's been like an hour there because like it was like the first day of the week where I could kind of chill for a second, and just kind
That's
of
nice.
browsed through a bookstore that wasn't Barnes and Noble. Been a while since I've been there, so it was a nice little slice of quiet that was needed. And that's what I found.
Nice.
So,
Down, do the reading.
then we're gonna do. She wants French toast. We're gonna go to Winner's Circle, which is like a game center, and other stuff. So, good
Big
day.
birthday weekends.
Good first day of break.
4 days, right?
Yeah, 4 days needed.
Yeah.
Hard for sure.
Yeah, I have 2 kids out today, but Bailey has to go to school. So, and then they're all off Monday. But I have to work on Monday. So, is what it is. All good. But yeah, so after all of that, us talking about how we're showering our kids with gifts and celebrations and balloons and streamers and game centers and donuts and French toast, the reading tells us we can just always give them this.
What is it, Tom?
We could just always
what can we
give them.
continue to give them?
We could just always give them attention, understanding, and love, because that's all they really want and need and crave.
It's so hard. It's so hard to wrap. So hard.
Wouldn't that be funny if you just like you made your own wrapping paper, and instead of it saying like happy birthday all over and over again, it just said attention and then understanding and then love.
You mean like
and
wrapped
then
in the shape of the thing?
And then inside the box was something. Obviously, this is where you get like the next layer of it. So inside the attention box, you give them like a gift card for a one-on-one date, or something like that, and inside the understanding, you give them a book on, childhood and emotions, and then maybe a fun book too, right? And then inside love, I don't know what's inside love, just a bunch of hugs and kisses.
Is you're
morning,
inside
Brian.
a big box that says love, and you burst out of it and give hugs.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Could have used this information yesterday, Dom.
I know, right? Why did they do this one on the 13th? So that your daughter's birthday and the day before my son's birthday.
Yeah.
We're gonna just have to do it for the next kids. The next kids get everything.
Upcoming March is our next birthday. We get a 13-year-old, a teen, which as I was doing streamers, I started thinking about slightly panicking because number one, 13, and number two, I want to make it big because it's 13. So yeah, it's just a lot of big thoughts. A lot of big thoughts this week. Big things happening. How do we attend? I feel like I have these things: attention, love, understanding. And then when I read this book, my mind immediately goes to the times when I was reminded or felt that I was missing one of those, which isn't often, but it just
like in your childhood, you mean?
No. The guy's a dad. Like I feel,
gotcha.
I feel like I'm like bleeding this stuff. But there's always times where there's like misunderstandings or misconnection. And those are the things that hit first, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like even on the best day where it's like I'm just tuned in or I feel like I'm tuned in, I'll go to like me and my 12-year-old's like last screen time tiff where it was like I was probably tired and it was annoying, but I keep having to remind myself that like, hey, this is what they do, and just let them chill for a second.
Yeah.
if Kristen's there, usually she'll remind me. Like those things, or just what we could do better, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm pretty confident that I do the best I can. We all do the best we can, right?
Yeah.
So
It's one of those things that, like you said, when you said it's hard to wrap that. It's also like hard to measure that, right? It's hard to really look and say, okay, was I giving them max amount of attention, understanding, and love that either that you can give or max that even like they can accept. Like again, as the kids get older, they probably want a little less attention. They will probably want a little more understanding, and they're a little,
freedom becomes a fourth gift.
yeah. And I think on the love side, they know it's there, but obviously they don't need you to be like, or want you to be running at them and hugging them and kissing them and stuff like that. Like a hug when you see them, a hug when they leave or you leave. Like that's the love they need. They definitely don't want you screaming it at them from the parked car while they're saying goodbye to their friends at school.
Well,
Or
yeah,
so I've
they
heard.
used to. And then it becomes a thing that's uncool.
Yeah.
My oldest is at a friend's 13th that is down in Denver. They did it like an overnight somewhere.
Oh, wow, nice.
So I texted her last night and, just saying like, I love you. Hope you're having a great time. I'm sure you're still up. And she responded because they were definitely still up, as they should be. So yeah, as I think my thought was going towards like, as they get older, those little interactions become like short and digital
Mhm.
and on record. They're now on record.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They can point to it. They see it in their phone all the time or whatever. Or they can reference it when they scroll up.
Yeah.
Um,
Like even right now, like Hazel's upstairs. She's wrapped up in a blanket like she always is. And I'm down here with you because I'm like, just need a little slice. Just need my little slice of morning dom and dad time before I go full dad mode. But I'm still feeling a little. I'm like, should I be upstairs? Is this okay that I'm doing this? So
I mean, the second you got on, the audience, the views like skyrocketed up to the 30s and 40s. I was rocking solo with only like 2 or 3 people
oh really?
the whole time.
Well, that's cool. I can't see anything now because I'm in guest mode.
I'm just gonna let him sit with that. I know the real reason. But anyways, yeah, the dad guilt. It's not as deep and as much as the mom guilt, but it still exists. I know that. My notifications are on for Jason. How nice. How nice, Dylan.
Dylan, I hope you. Yeah, funny thought. Putting notifications on for any Turner on Facebook. Anybody named Turner, Dylan, just put it on there.
It feels like that would be a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay. Here's
Don't
a
do that.
little thread, Dom. Dad guilt versus mom guilt. I think mom guilt runs deeper.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
that's
even think I have a process for guilt.
it's there. I feel like any kind of dad guilt is fleeting, and I'm very reactionary to it. It's like I'll immediately, do something to fix it that's tiny and small.
Yeah.
Whether it's, I don't know, going into that room or space or just checking in. But I would say mom guilt runs a lot deeper with feeling like you're not doing enough or made a wrong decision.
Mhm.
Me and Kristen have talked about that sometimes. And that's one of those things where dude advice does not help.
No.
where
No,
it's not
ChatGPT and I have been working on that for sure.
just saying, no, you're doing fine, you're doing great. Like none of those words I think fix it.
There's no way to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes don't know how to assist it, but
They
I
just
know
want, they just,
it's a thing.
moms just want attention, understanding, and love in that moment.
Yeah, just shut up and listen.
Empathize, compassion,
Yeah.
give
So
them the space
all
to
you moms
speak.
out there, we know it's a thing, and we're on board. We just sometimes don't use the right words.
Yeah. Our brains aren't as complicated as yours.
Yeah.
Or they don't work as well. But
Yeah.
I don't.
That's a. As I was staring at my desk there, I was thinking, like, what is the difference? Like, what
Mhm.
is the thing that's so different between our brains that we react so differently to it?
I mean, it's just like the way our bodies are different. It's like I don't know that a man's body was designed and could handle pregnancy. And it's the same thing with the mind. Like I just don't know that it could like mine couldn't handle. I mean, but that doesn't say, there are single dads out there, so I don't know. I don't know how it's different. Dan's one, right? Right, Dan? So it's just something I can't process right now. But I think at the same time, like I was given a crutch. Like I was given a wife who has all of that in check. Like every time there's a party coming up, like I can easily stand to the side and enjoy it because I know that she'll get it done. And I think her and I have talked about that a little bit. And so while she hasn't verbalized it completely, and I feel like no matter how much I do or try to put in, she's still gonna circle back and double check like it's kind of like when I think about work and hiring an assistant, I'm like, is it actually gonna do anything for me? Because I'm just gonna circle back and double check and do everything my way anyways. I kind of feel that way, like I'm her assistant to the party. Like, am I actually even doing anything to help? Or should I just be distracting the kids and hanging out with the kids and making sure the house is clean and doing the things that I know I can do for her or for the family and that I know how to do right. Like I definitely cannot make a balloon arch. So like I stay out of that room. Like when she's making those balloons, like the amount of balloons that girl can tie versus the amount that I can tie before I'm like, my fingers hurt. And she just looks at me like, don't even fucking say that. Like, like don't even speak those words. Don't even tell me about your fingers.
Yeah, Dan, I'll echo that. It's always a learning process. And Dom, I agree with you. Me and Kristen have talked. I think we have talked on here before. Whenever I feel like I'm on top of things, it's like I'll see how easy it seems for Kristen to do, but I know it's a lot, and it's like constantly on her head where it's like I'm more like compartmentalizing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like even I was doing balloons last night, and I had a thing to help me blow the balloons. I had a tank of helium, and I'm okay at tying balloons, Dom. I'm pretty good. But then I was also like putting on like streamers on the balloons, and like that part, like I felt like I had two left hands with no thumbs because it was like I would have it tied and like it's like okay now I gotta carefully cut and I gotta find a little hole and spread my fingers. It's like why do I feel like I'm relearning how to do this? I've done this for 12 years. Why am I forgetting? And like those are the things that it's a mom thing built in that they do while they're doing three other things at the same time.
Yeah.
Um,
Professionals.
so it's it's just a little bit of humble pie, I guess. sometimes.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah, it's like whenever I feel like I'm tapping in, like and doing a lot, it'll be like, yeah, I did that this weekend, and my wife will be like, I do it every day, every day, all the time, forever.
Yeah. So
Got
I
it.
mean, it does very much sometimes feel like an assistant,
Yeah.
which sometimes I struggle with, because it's like, I sometimes I feel like I'm on top of it, but just sometimes they're wired better for this, and all you just it just I think sometimes I'm just like, I think it's just a matter of being better. I don't know. I gotta like refresh my tool set on how to do these things better and sooner, think about them quicker. Something I've been thinking about recently. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, hey, wives, thanks for doing
You're
this
awesome. You're awesome. You're the
in
best.
in the fewest words possible as I stumble around here.
I
with
mean,
my-
tomorrow's one of those days that we celebrate them, right?
yes.
You got Valentine's. How's that work for you? Because I know it's became difficult for me the last six to 7 years, um, because Bentley's birthday is Valentine's Day. Do you are you good on that day between you and your wife? And then do you also celebrate your girls? And then obviously you have extra celebration with Hazel the day before, right?
Yeah. So we got today. Tomorrow is um it's a day where uh I try to keep as a surprise, or keep it special or notable or mindful, because I don't know about you, but I dislike that. I feel like it's a day where it's like, the default is like get a card and flowers.
Hmm.
And I'll probably do that in some way, but it's like, that can't be all it is. And I know it's a day that has become special, but I struggle with, it's like, is this just like, is it a Hallmark holiday?
Yeah.
And how can we make this a bit more meaningful? And every year I'm like, I could do this more than just today, like get flowers. And I do once in a while. Could I do it more? Probably.
Hmm.
And cards are nice, but it's like my little protest is I'll usually make my own cards. It's like, I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
going to get a $10 card. I'm going to write it. I think last year, I can't remember if it was Christmas or
Good.
Valentine's, where I'll flex right now. I painted flowers on 4 different Valentine's Day cards, because I'm
Nice.
like F you, Hallmark. I'm making my own cards.
Good stuff, dude.
And I was really happy with that. And I try to keep it meaningful without making it just because it's a Valentine's Day.
Hmm.
Big fan of letters. Me and Kristen have recently kind of started like writing to each other,
That's it.
in
That's a
different
move right
ways,
there.
like journaling when we can. Um, Sometimes like poetry, like little my little toe dips into poetry, because she that's something that's from her past.
Okay.
But something that it's like even when I go to a store and I find a birthday card, it's like, okay, here's a card with a message in it, and then I sign my name, but I want to put something else. So why am I buying a card with something already in it? Like, it's
Yeah.
really a day where I'm questioning everything about it. I love the idea. I love why we're doing it. But
That's that
but like,
little Ryan Turner on your shoulder.
yeah,
This is bullshit. Fuck this.
yeah. Um,
Go somewhere
if
else.
anything, Valentine's Day is a day where it's a reminder that we can do this other days, And then I'm like, well, how do I do this in other days, in other ways? And like, I feel like I'm okay at giving a little bit of gratitude every day in different ways. Maybe not
Yeah.
every day. And then in my head, I'm like, okay, well, today I'll just do it more. That's my
Yeah.
man translation right now of
Got it. Yeah, I'm
Valentine's
in a
Day.
similar boat. Like I feel like I try to express my love and appreciation for Amy year round. And so on the high holidays of Valentine's Day, anniversary, her birthday, Christmas, uh I feel like it I feel like it just falls short because it just is like, oh, I'm just doing this for the holiday. It's like, so when it's more of a surprise, when it's more random, I feel that hits better. Um that I was thinking about her or something like that versus like, oh, I just did this because it's a holiday. I do that as well, MP. I express my wife through butt slaps. Um, we got a pro tip here of Whole Foods has really good flowers that are cheap through Amazon. There's lots been going on in the chat. MP wants to place Christmas card orders, hand painted Christmas card orders from you right now, Jay. So he would like to commission those and be the first in line.
Okay. Now we're
Um,
talking.
MP's got his parents taking the kids tonight and tomorrow. He's taking his wife on a surprise date. So I hope she's not listening to our show. I did send her the link, so let's hope that didn't go through. Buke says he's second in line for those Christmas cards, those hand painted Christmas cards by Jason.
Bukes, if
So-
I have to step out of line to go to the bathroom, you're more than welcome to take my place.
Painting the cards.
Yes. I'll add to it.
My Valentine's Day has just been always been pretty simple for the girls. I just kind of we just kind of get them like little handmade gift baskets. Just buy a couple of things that I know that they like and love, put them in a little basket, and then same thing with my wife. It'll be a little different this year because she'll get hers later, but yeah, because she won't be home.
Oh,
Also, butt
you know what?
slaps.
I totally misunderstood this.
I know you did. I know you did. That's why I tried to give it a minute. And Dan's saying he's third in line.
It didn't need. Oh man, it's just hitting right now. Boy.
Yeah, you said
Boy,
you
am I tired.
hand painted flowers on cards for your wife and girls, I believe. And then MP
So
was like,
MP, I
I
get
want to
it. He's
order
asking cards from me.
for you
Oh,
to make for him to give to his wife and kids on Christmas. And then Bukes wanted to be the second customer. And then now Dan's asking to be the third. And
MP,
also
I was,
letting everybody know that butt slaps are the greatest gift.
MP, in my head, I was like, I saw that message. I was like, oh, MP does Christmas cards too. Sorry, didn't sleep much. I'm getting there.
Oh, man.
Almost with it today.
Is there a pre-order link? Do you accept Bitcoin?
Butt slaps. I'll take butt slaps. That's always a good one. That just keeps on giving. Let's talk about the girls for a second. I'm wondering if I have a stop today. I'm going to wait until I hear noise because Hazel will want to start opening gifts soon. About the girls. Number one, when I think of Valentine's Day, I think about my wife first. But like a super close second, even tie, is hoping that I'm showing what a Valentine's Day should look like from a dude that might want to be a Valentine of my daughter. And yesterday, both my youngest and my middlest both got a Valentine, a very special Valentine from a special person that they hold in high regard. So it was a good Valentine's Day for my two youngers. Kristen grabbed some pictures of the handoff Like we're friends with my 6-year-old Hazel's Valentine, and it's like adorable. Like she'll come home, she's like, I have a boyfriend. In that kindergarten way, and we're actually hanging out later tonight with them. Cool dude, Matt, if you're listening, you're cool. We got to do a little dad date last weekend.
It'd be even cooler if you were listening.
Yeah, maybe he's a fireman. And then
I thought you were talking about the son. Like imagining the 7-year-old son just like listening.
He's cool.
It's like, I'm gonna butter up her dad. I'm gonna listen to his podcast.
Listen to my dad's podcasts and he'll love you. And then my middleist also got one, and I think the 5th grade Valentine's this year was nuts because it turned into this big emotional mess at school where like girls were like cutting in front of other girls and like asking boys to be their Valentine.
Wow.
When like one girl said that I want so and so to be my Valentine, another girl would go and ask that boy to be a Valentine.
So no respect for dibs, huh?
No respect for dibs. And then there were tears because some Valentines said no, to the point where the teachers had to gather them all up together.
Oh my gosh.
Mean Girls style. Like, you know the movie Mean Girls, where they all bring, the principal brings all the students into the gym.
Yep.
Like they had to be like, listen, no Valentines this year.
Man. Oh, dude, that's rough.
Yeah. So props to Central Elementary 5th grade staff for handling that.
Yeah.
Because I can only imagine the frustration of trying to do your job and also handling Valentine's Day drama.
See, the boys of Central Middle School need to take a note from MP. You just got to say yes to all of them. There's nothing wrong with having more than one Valentine. Yeah, I love to go around.
5th grader who would just say yes to all the and then cornered in the room and be like, whose Valentine are you? Tell us. Who did you say yes to? You're all my Valentine. And then middle school, I don't think my oldest, I haven't heard much. I think maybe she's anti-Valentine's Day.
Okay.
A crush kind of ended over winter break. So I think her relationship / crush battery is maybe taken out right now. So, but we'll see what it's like when, I don't know.
MP.
That's 3rd grade who got in trouble with kissing on the bus. I kissed a girl. It was kindergarten. I kissed a girl on a bus.
What is this? 2 coats zipped together so you can hide in the middle. It doesn't work in Cali. We don't wear coats, but man, MP was a boss, dude.
I'm missing another thing here, MP.
It seems like what I'm reading that as is he was sitting on the bus with a girl and they zipped their coats together so they can like turtle under and like kiss so no one can see them.
Okay, I got it. Man, 3rd graders.
Right?
3rd graders are ingenious.
Yes, I got it right. I know MP. We just didn't wear coats out here in SoCal. So there's more like beach towels. We would hide under a beach towel.
Yeah.
And to call her mom and apologize. Oh man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I hope you're teaching your boys those moves.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, with all that said, with a house of girls, it definitely feels like a task in my head of making sure that they all feel special and recognized. And sometimes that's hard.
Sorry, dude.
Especially when especially when you feel like you're kind of tuned. I feel like I'm tuned in all day, where it's like I'm doing these things. It's like, okay, you just gotta bump it up to 11 today. Yeah, that's sometimes I wonder how I can do that. I'll probably think of something. I'll probably be up late again tonight doing that.
You just got to channel your inner Ryan and figure out a way to ask the question, right? Like to approach the girls and talk to them, and kind of find a way to get more information.
Yeah. Or now
That's
I have
kinda-
an
That's
example.
kind of my thought.
This was a thought I had last night. So like this year, now I have an example. Like, one thing I mentioned earlier in the show as I was waking up was, it's like I want to give them the bar to set for whoever is their special person. So now that I see that this kid gave her a bag of candy and a card, I'm like, I can do better than that. I can do better than this 5th grade boy.
One up him.
Yeah. So we'll see. Can I beat out a 5th grade boy for my daughter's heart, or should I just let it go? Should I let it?
2 bags of candy, MP says.
2 bags of unopened candy.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of thoughts this weekend. A lot of busy days. A lot of important moments that I haven't totally have ironed out in my head.
Best life, man. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta go. Footsteps are approaching. This is
Sounds good. My iPad's about to die, so
this is my
we're
soft
right on
stop.
time. We're right on time for the nothing wrong with some open candy. Say you were sampling it to make sure it wasn't poison. Dad tax. Great stream, guys. Thank you, Dan. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Dan.
MP. Brofit stopping by. Dylan in the car. Bukes over on X, boosting our numbers like he does with the Camel Fam. Good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. We will not be on tomorrow. I'll be here Monday. You're off, so if you can make it, that's great. If not, I'll for sure be awake, and I got to go to work.
I will probably be here.
But I'll rock a Monday stream for sure. And like I said, thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. We will enjoy ours. Make sure you all celebrate your wives in some sort of special way. Don't just buy a card and flowers, right? I mean, do that, but do something else.
Yeah, just Venmo me some money and I'll paint you one. It'll be there.
Enjoy your free night. You and wifey. Yeah, so great chat today. Thank you for stopping by, buddy.
See you all.
See ya.
See you, buddy.
See you, man.